These are the new front lines in the fight against al-Shabab in Somalia. And these are the men taking that fight to the armed group strongholds. The United States has at least 500 soldiers in this country, but it's trained and paid for Somali troops to form the DANAB unit or lightning force.
Apart from our operations against al-Shabab fighters to retake territories under their control, we also target their assassins, bomb builders and those who kidnap foreigners in our country. We also try to arrest their spies and those who provide them with arms and other supplies.
Somali government officials say this elite force is comprised of soldiers from almost all of Somalia's clans. DANAB units have killed some of al-Shabab's senior leaders. And in areas they have retaken from the Al-Qaeda linked group, they are winning the support of local people.
Things are much better than before in terms of security. We are not living in fear anymore. The soldiers are God sent. We are forever thankful to the government.
The DANAB brigade was launched as a 150-person unit roughly 5 years ago, but has since grown to become one of Somalia's most used military forces. While U.S. forces in Somalia carry out airstrikes and drone attacks against al-Shabab fighters, it's these forces who've been carrying out the bulk of the ground assault against the group. Officials say the plan is to develop DANAB into a force of 3,000 soldiers capable of removing al-Shabab fighters from towns and villages across the country. The regular Somali National Army is involved in the fighting too.
We have achieved many victories. We spent a lot of time preparing for the current offensive against al-Shabab, but it was worth the wait. We have liberated many towns and villages in the past months.
The Somali National Army needs more recruits to bolster its ranks. This training camp in the small town of GURIEL in central Somalia is just one of a few across the country. By next year, 22,000 African Union peacekeepers are expected to begin pulling out of Somalia. And it will fall to these soldiers to take over the task of keeping security and fighting al-Shabab. Mohammed, Adow, Al Jazeera, GURIEL in central Somalia.